Hey guys, just a quick tutorial because I keep getting asked about Unity Fader Gainstaging. I keep asked a lot how I go about doing it when I start my mix. So as you could see, before I do anything, I have all the mix organized on all my faders. All the tracks you see down, that would be parallel channels from my template. But as I go through the session, you will see all my tracks are at Unity. Okay, now if I play these tracks, I go to my mix bus. All those tracks I get routed to my mix bus, which is this track there. And on top of the tracks, all my tracks get what I have there, the console one. Okay, this is console analog emulation. So if I actually play the track, look at my mix bus. That's with all the faders up. I haven't done anything yet. That's just so in effect you starting the mix without any headroom. I mix both in the box and I use analog gear as well. So my gain staging needs to be really good. But even if I was mixing in the box, I would still actually gain stage like this. So before I do anything, which is what I call Unity gain staging. So I have the console one inserted on every channel. Now the console one gives me an input on every channel like you would have on your analog. There's an input on every fader. So from that point, I've already grouped all the tracks on the console one, and I will just go there, and if you see, I will just pull all the tracks down by 5, 6 dB, whatever. If I come back here, look, you see, I'm picking around next 6. I've given myself already straight away 6 dB of headroom. You know, I can go full if I want. I can go 8 or 9 dB. That's on every track. It's already grouped. So when I pull down this fade on the console one, it's pulling down the input on all the tracks in Pro Tools. So I'm starting the mix at Unity, but look at how much headroom I've given myself before I start the mix. So when I start adding my parallel tracks and stuff like this, I will gain more level. But the important thing is that this is with all the faders at 0. When I start doing the mix, I'm gonna start pulling faders down, so I'm gonna be giving myself more headroom. And then when I bring in those blue tracks, which is parallel drums and kick, etc., I will build back to around the -6 area. But in the meantime, people start the mix and they've already slammed the top with all the faders. I don't mix that way. I use Unity Fader from the very start. So this gives me really good headroom, and from that point I could just develop my mix nice and clean. I'm not starting loud. I can get loudness at the end. So this is just a quick insight of what Unity Gain Fader is. You just put all your faders at 0, and then you check what your main out level is, how it's peaking, and you just pull on all the tracks down by 5, 6 dB, so that when all your faders at Unity, you get at least some headroom on your mix bus. Tip for the day.